You have returned.
If I cannot enter...
Glendon can... He only...
How can I prove...
If you are... I will then be glad to allow...
If I cannot enter...
Glendon cannot speak with you. He only accepts to meet...
How can I prove that I...
If you are a trusted friend of a council member, he will give you... I will then be...
I will return later.
If you have a seal... You have returned.
I will return.
If you have a...
My fair cousin!
Are you liking...
I have...
I'm going to...
Look out!
Karantz, do you need some?
I'm sorry about what...
Unwell? I blame myself.
I understand. I can't help...
And you could not have done anything else?
Do you have anyone, a friend, perhaps, whom you could talk...
I usually confide in, and I think she resents...
I know we've only known each other for a little while.
Thank you, Anna. Anything else?
I've never heard you talk about...
He was the donor.
What happened?
He was killed. My mother. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Desade, I'm
listening.
My colleagues are only interested in the physiology. However, if we want to understand the potions they drink...
Why not talk about it with
Seora is very suspicious, but I was told about a place of ritual called Kurganau. By studying them, I hope to better understand, but they call it a dangerous place and I can't...
Very well. Understanding...
Thank you, Desade.
You were lucky. Without our presence here.
Yes. Blessed be the earth that has brought you to us at this time.
Yuan, I was touched. I am hurt.
Oh no! Morian!
These creatures are venomous. If their venom has come into contact with her blood, this young woman does not have long.
And we are too far from the village to seek help. How are we going to...
I know a potion that will...
I have a vial of it.
Thank you. True.
Here.
Don't worry. You can trust her.
Morian, what do you feel?
I feel the pain leaving me.
She is saved. You have great wisdom. May the trees always bear fruits on your journey. You have saved Morian.
It was nothing.
You are different from other Renaixi.
We came to study this place.
This is one of our places of ritual.
I seek...
You seek the secrets of the...
Yes. His name is...
Here is someone who should...
Let us go, then.
I have so many questions about...
were tear to mad, Donkas. These Renaix has saved my life.
What happened?
We were meditating at the sacred circle in Kerganau, and we were attacked. Morian was poisoned.
Really? We are not yet. You should go and meditate now.
They are different from the other.
I hear your gratitude, Morian.
My name is Desardet.
And I am Dunkas, the Your face markings designate you as one of a clan that rarely shows generosity, yet you...
Please. We couldn't let her die.
This feeling brings you honor. But what?
It was me who led my friends there.
Lions always want to say they covered our secrets to better steal our land.
Calm now. Perhaps maybe we were wrong about...
I'm not trying to conquer your island, let alone hurt her.
A noble quest that could perhaps bring... I cannot reveal such secret, but in order to thank you for... Eat and celebrate life.
We accept your invitation.
Of course.
I'm sorry.
I did not expect you, but I would have loved to learn.
Perhaps you should be... And since you are staying with us...
That's what I hope.
Thank you for welcoming us tonight. We had a good time.
Yes. It was very... enlightening.
We are glad that you stayed with us. We too have learned from you.
Your face brims with thoughts, Afra. Is something wrong?
It's nothing. Probably just tiredness.
We should all rest. It has been a long day.
Good night.
May the moon...
Is something wrong?
Dunkas wasn't here tonight, yet he's the one who invited us to stay. I also saw one of the elders.
You think they're hiding
I don't know. But since they don't want to share their knowledge with us...
I don't like it one bit, Afra. If the elders and Dunkas are...
In that case, why don't you explain where...
It's not something you have to believe to understand.
I see. So we will discreetly... Here they are. Let's try not to be detected. Why don't the creatures attack them?
I don't know. Are they guarding this place?
If they're trained to guard it, this must be a very important place. I hear something.
We found them. Let's be as discreet as possible. They are below.
Get down or we'll be seen.
Sagnas velda gamarossi, etegedach renaiksemen.
Leaves rustle and speak. Someone is listening to us. Whoever you are, come out of the shadows. Hiding is futile.
Forgive us. We did not intend to interrupt you.
Why are you here?
We're sorry. We didn't mean to interrupt your conversation.
We need answers, so we followed your elders.
I never thought I would see you like this, hiding in the bushes, spying on your elders.
I'm the one who brought her here, but she refused to tell me what I need to know.
Well, and be quiet. We are here to meditate.
Close doors. You were right. Johan is ready. Moria...
She is his Minundanem, and she will have to bring him to the cave of knowledge.
May their path be gentle and sheep.
And the day the call is loud, but it's not yet time, so Afra.
It was informative, although it's not. This meeting was strange. It almost seemed like they...
Maybe it's true.
Some believe so strongly that they end up hearing or seeing.
Have you learned what you wanted?
What they said about these young people we helped out, about the fact they were ready to buy. We have a unique opportunity.
But we can't follow...
No, of course not. I must think...
Bird tear to mud. Thank you for... You are on Olmanawi, but you also look like a Lugaid.
Lugaid Black?
Yes.
They are coins. But
Is legged.
No. It means...
So some of your clan are preventing us from accessing...
Really? Why would...
Several seasons ago, there were some old trees at first. So we wanted to heal them, but they won't let us come close.
I could investigate.
Yes, please.
us to use our...
What's happening here, soldier?
These islanders...
They are denied...
We must heal it!
I am sorry.
But we only want...
These people are unwilling to...
You are killing the earth! So...
Shut it, you...
I am de Sade. You said that some...
Aye, well, the camp doctor will be able to...
Thank you, soldier.
Please, Your Excellency, you may come in.
Hello, Doctor. And a soldier told me...
Yes. They got sick yesterday. I couldn't do anything, except if seeing corpses does... I hope...
These poor woodcutters look like they've suffered. This one has a swollen tongue. Blood at the corners of the mouth. There are some peculiar red patches on the bodies. His eyes are bloodshot. This man choked to death. A strong smell of ammonia. The entrails must have been perforated.
The appearance of these bodies and the smell...
So, what do you think?
They didn't die...
You're probably right. So I thought it must be a mistake. But how could the... No.
Have you noticed anyone...
Unusual.
Did they drink anything?
They like to drink there, but if the poison was in the alcohol...
What did they eat yesterday?
No, we avoid that kind of... The congregation provides us with dry produce. Yesterday they butchered a beef...
Hunters?
Natives who bring us game. But they've been restocking us for...
Well, let's see what
They usually hunt on the edge.
This is... How can we not...
We were looking for you.
Us? What do you...
3 woodcutters were poisoned yesterday.
Poison?
Listen, all the clues lead... How about you tell me exactly...
It wasn't really an accident.
Then tell me how it happened.
We did not decide to do, but the elder said that we would be traitors to our...
Which elder?
One of the old men from the Gigidor. He gave us the meat of an andrig. Its flesh is perfectly edible when prepared with certain berries, but without... And since the Renaig, he wanted it to be a lesson.
I will not hold you responsible, but from now on you will no longer... You were the instruments of a hateful old man's vengeance, and I'm under the impression that there will be...
The Vegigido elder thought it best to take vengeance into his own hands. I understand his anger, but Dunkus would not approve of this. He would say that bloodshed only leads to more bloodshed, and he wouldn't be wrong.
This whole thing could turn into an open war. We cannot let that happen. Sir de Cosillon will be able to give some advice on how to solve this property conflict without violence. Locked. Sir de Corsilion.
Decidez, my young student.
The mission you entrusted me with.
Very well. Good. Keep doing what you... Can your own...
I found no traces of...
That's most regrettable. Can your own...
I've come to find you because they want to be able to... But our men there... The site was... If we don't intervene...
It is, according to what you have told me. If ever, you should go to the archives and verify. And of course, I'll...
Thank you, Professor.
Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
Looking forward to see... Minister.
Your Excellency. How?
What exactly?
I am It is an Would you...
That...
Good...
Good day, my lady. Happy to see you.
I need you to enlighten me. The natives want to access, but some of our men... Tensions are running...
Yes, there was a time when...
Yes. Here...
This cession agreement is only signed with a cross, as is the notion of land ownership.
If they did not possess these lands...
I doubt they knew what this agreement represented.
In that case, why make...
When we arrived on the island, we also had to make sure that we had legal owners. The natives dreamed of possessing some baubles, so it was easy to make them sign agreements that they didn't understand by giving them... I was a stranger to their philosophy then.
I'm sure we can fix this mistake.
I hope so, Your Excellency. Come, let's find Sir de Corsilion. Can I help you with any other matter?
My lady.
Sir de Corsilion, it's always a pleasure.
Madame, I expect you've come to see me about...
Indeed. And I think I may have...
I'm listening.
I must admit that I established this at the clan of this village was rather open. For this reason, in doing so, we would even benefit from such an agreement if the...
I find this decision, and their comrades will seek vengeance.
I am convinced that...
I understand, but I will only...
Thank you, Master.
It's you on all Come on, we'll make you dance, land dwellers. We'll make you dance, land dwellers.
Renaise.
What brings you here, Honor?
At this old man's request, you will now be able to access it, and the congregation will... You must deliver this...
These men died because of... If they hadn't cut all the...
What does that mean?
3 woodcutters died eating the meat of an andrig after it...
It's nothing but a terrible coincidence.
We know that you're responsible for all this. The hunters told...
How could you do this? By killing these men, you have brought upon us their wrath.
Duncus, I beg you.
Bloodshed only leads to more bloodshed. And you know...
If you want to stop the woodcutters taking vengeance into their own hands, you...
I understand. But the Lugaid Blau fooled us in the past.
What do you want from us?
There is a mine in the forest but digging into the mountain has risked it collapsing. We worked with the Lugaid. We agreed to stop digging and see. But some reneged. And some of my people, if the mountain collapses and...
And you want me to...
You have to stop them. If you do, we punish the person responsible.
I'll go to this mine and...
Is there anything?
I must leave. Goodbye, Duncus.
Qua awalum seg.
Sorry, this is private property.
Actually, no.
I wouldn't know. Our employee... Listen, you should go to the authorities.
I definitely...
These people are reckless imbeciles if they start mining again in such a dangerous place.
These Renaigse must not have taken us seriously. We should take a closer look.
Sorry, this is... Sorry...
We should take the path that overlooks the outer wall. We should be able to see inside from there.
Those reckless fools. They've resumed operations in the mine.
Monisinaga. They use captives from the villages to dig their mine.
They've made them into slaves. We must talk to Sir de Corsillon. I hope our nation is not involved in this business. Sir de Corsillon.
The Sade...
I've come to ask you about him. It was closed for a long time.
He is a rich merchant.
Unscrupulous. This man had some natives...
What? does this... We cannot tolerate such men. You should start by finding the Don't worry. Can your old professor still prove himself?
Looking forward to seeing you again.
It seems as though you can't decipher the glyphs of your own people's documents.
I get lost in all the legal jargon, but they have Lady Morange's seal on them. We should find her to understand exactly what they say.
Good day, my lady.
I need your advice. This time it's about the property deeds of a plot of land. Here are the deeds.
Do not worry, this type of document. However, they are very clear. Master Maillard, he can exploit the forest and plant anything It's even repeated in this other paragraph.
And yet, the mine located on this plot...
According to these documents, this man's behavior is reckless. He usually spends time at the port when he...
Come closer, good people. The cure is right.
Master Maillard.
Who's asking?
De Sardet.
Well...
I'm here to talk... Are you aware that you have no right...
But what are you talking about? Surely I'm an honest merchant. I've always... Please tell your cousin that I will... Now, Your Excellency.
I'm afraid you don't understand. And you endanger the congregation...
Come on, don't be so serious, young... Goodbye, madam. Excuse me, Your Excellency, but I must hurry. I have a lot of work to do. Are your boots warm through?
Sir de Corsilion.
De Sardet, my young...
I verified the contract without even taking into account.
So...
He turned a deaf ear.
Oh, some of these, but it's high time we... Here. This is an eviction notice which for his crimes against the native. I will make him aware of this decision, but the prisoners must be freed as soon as...
I'll take care of it.
Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
The mission you...
Very good. Can your old professor... Can you...
Looking forward to see...
Sorry, this is private.
I don't need your authorization. The former owner, Mr. Maillard, has lost his right.
Look, ultimately, we...
In that case, where can I find him to...
You'll find him around here somewhere, Your Excellency.
Excellent.
Are you looking for...
Master Maillard, I'm so glad to find... Here is a document from Sir de Corsili. Considering the fact that you have not respected the methods you used against the islanders...
Impossible! By what right? Guards, this woman threatens me.
No magic! Drink a potion! These people were monsters. I wouldn't cry over them. Come now, let's go free my brothers, and we can tell Dunkas everything.
Go without fear. You are free. And know that we are sorry for what happened to you.
We must believe that not all the dead blow or alone.
What brings you here, Honorman?
I was able to close them.
Yes, you knew how to renew my trust in your clan.
Thank you, Dunkas.
If you allow it, I would like to, since he loved the forest to the point of every day he will replant what your men... Does this punishment...
If I explained to Sir de Corsillon that the man was sentenced to force... Thank you, Dunkas.
Is there anything else?
I must leave.
Qua awalum say.
Ah, my child, I'm happy.
Please do.
I fear.
What do you have it?
Diplomacy is not only if we have the means.
How could we ever find...
Everyone has nasty little...
Very well. Let's go and discover.
Excellent.
How would you like to...
We must search her apart. They'll be guarded, of course.
This is taking the congregation's reputation.
I know. And if we want to be sure...
That would improve our...
What can I do for you, my child?
I had a meeting and she advised...
I believe if they look with us, we will need to...
What was... What? I will see you later, Father.
Take care.
Greetings! So...
To San Mateus.
What do you want?
Lady de Sardet.
Ah, I am Bishop Domitian.
I believe you have a few problems.
We have problems with all. They are very secretive. The sorcery they employ to guide, and to top it all off.
Whatever do you mean?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Nort suffer? The only logical reason. I am certain that we will find clue.
Very well.
Anything else?
What can I do for you, my child?
What was your role at my uncle's court?
No. To lame. I tried to teach you was.
I will see you later.
Take care, my...
This area of the palace is forbidden to visitors.
We did not know.
The basements are for
Very well.
Closer. Don't hesitate. Welcome to the Goodbye. Don't hesitate to have a rummage. Goodbye. May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
This is a very unique place. The smell of stupor and vice reign as its masters.
You're not wrong. We should search this place. It seems that someone forgot their earring.
Ugh, here is an object of more than questionable taste. A woman from a good family would never wear it. It's junk. The kind of thing a courtesan would wear.
I didn't know you were an expert on the subject, Father.
The subject of jewelry?
No, of courtesans. Oh, for goodness sake. This room reeks of alcohol.
And not just any old alcohol, if my nose does not deceive me. Cornelia always had great taste when it came to drinking. We are here at the heart of human depravity. Outrageous luxury, excessively priced alcohol, obvious debauchery.
Surely this is enough to incriminate the Mother Cardinal.
No, my child. These things are common in certain circles, even in Leme, unfortunately. Cornelia may well have organized these things for others. These parties might be of use in gaining some political favor. We must find out who is involved and learn more.
The earring that we found may help us with that. We could ask at the brothel if it belongs to a prostitute.
We should continue searching. Perhaps we missed something. This document is highly important. By reading it carefully, you could learn a lot. The Mother Cardinal apparently borrows large amounts of money from a moneylender. Actually, enormous sums.
What's more, she does so quite regularly. How does she manage to give it all back?
And the name Candy Cane?
This sweet I think we have everything. There is probably a connection between these pleasure parties and...
The moneylender is well established. He can... As for this Candy Cane...
We can also go and gather information at the Coin Tavern.
Don't hesitate to have a rummage. Goodbye. Don't hesitate to have a... Goodbye. May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Can I get you?
I'm here for...
If you wish.
Do you think that the mother... You sometimes deliver goods.
Of course.
And have you ever...
Yes, that is...
And who played...
Well, a steward, of course.
A woman? Dressed...
No, the steward is more... The steward speaks to her sometimes.
What can you tell me about a certain...
Candy cane.
And what do they say?
Here, nothing.
To the games room and...
Yes, that's more...
I have to go. Good day.
Welcome.
On what would we be...
On the fights in the arena. Quite a few.
And do they win?
A few do. Others have less...
What is this arena?
It's a place of great... People are...
I imagine that the name...
Obviously. He's a sort of...
How is that...
Apparently, he's fixed it.
If that's the case...
He has friends. Protected. And the only ones who want...
Do you know where I could...
He often hangs out around the port at night.
I know how to look after... Has the Mother Cardinal ever...
The Mother Cardinal?
I must be going.
Next time, then.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen. And it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice. You won't be disappointed. Of that I can assure you. Come on.
May the Enlightened bless you.
So, have you...
Let's just say...
My treasures are worth for you.
Father, do you want to explain to this man?
Of course. We are not here. Several clients of yours have made a complaint.
People in very high places.
This cannot be.
Thank you for your...
Look, a new face. Oh, but wouldn't that be... Hello, Father.
Oh, hello.
We would like to know if you know...
Absolutely not. I am careful not to leave my belongings with clients.
and I have no desire to answer your questions.
Very well.
There are too many of you for me alone, my little lambs.
Sorry, madam. But this question might seem a little surprising.
Why? It's mine.
Are you sure you want to broach?
You're right. Well, what do you want? Why are you giving...
You know where we found it, don't you?
Obviously. I realized as soon as I got back...
I imagine your pimp does not know that you take part in these parties.
No. Do not say anything to him, I beg.
Then I suggest you answer my question.
What would you like to know?
Could you tell us who you saw?
Rich people, or better.
Do you know who or...
Not really, no. A steward pays me when I go.
You can't even give me a...
No. The only person who sometimes speaks to this steward. She never takes part in the festivities.
Do you think that an important
You're thinking of Mother Cardinal, aren't you?
You're hardly a shining example of virtue, my child.
Sorry, Father, I don't know the Mother Cardinal.
You don't think you could recognize her, and you don't think you've crossed paths. Admit it. You must know more than It's virtually impossible not to recognize someone.
Well, I was able to...
Please, continue.
I don't want to implicate anyone, and you've probably never...
I know very well who you're...
But I didn't mention anything.
I don't even remember the subject. This woman in the green...
She always hides then. She disappears in...
I see. Do you know someone who goes...
Everyone does.
Have you ever spotted...
In all honesty, I wouldn't...
Thank you for your...
Be sure not to mention this to anyone.
Can I get you anything? Look who it is.
I am looking for a woman who comes here.
Yes, I have seen this coat before. All I know is that I'm a steward of the palace who...
I have to go. Good day.
Welcome.
I am looking for someone.
Yeah, I know who. She comes in, especially for the big fight.
Do you know where I can find...
No, I don't...
She wouldn't happen to...
No, and...
What is this arena?
It's a place of great pomp. People are...
I must...
Next. May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Ready to excite the... Perfect. You saw them win the first challenge with audacity, and here they are again. Ready to excite the crowd?
I need to get going.
Huh. Excellent. And the public really appreciate. Perfect. Here for your greatest pleasure, our team of excellence.
Your magic is running out.
Excellent. And the public... Perfect. You've grown to love their faces. You know their tactics. And the public... perfect. As soon as... Incredible! Who would ever have believed that our excellence would have risen so high?
Shadow engulf our enemies!
No magic! Drink a potion! Close to his Found a Dara Grimmerberendam!
Protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf our enemies! The magic is burning out! Take a potion! Shadow engulf our enemies! Magic is running out! Take a potion!
No magic! Drink a potion!
Your magic is running out! Take a potion! Running out! Take a potion! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
No magic left! Drink a potion!
Your magic is running out! Take a potion!
Fantastic! You are now a champion of the arena. I must say that this is the first time I've ever seen such a young team leader win the title. Allow me to give you this. The prize awarded to champions.
Thank you. I need to get going.
Huh. A pity. Well...
Good day.
Welcome.
I must be going.
Next time, then.
Good day, Desade.
I met the representative.
That hardly surprises me.
That bishop is not made of me. He suspects you to be some...
Responsible for them?
Through your magic.
I have nothing more to say about. More questions?
Thanks. I've got... The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Nort's secrets. But the documents at the Harbour Master's office may teach us something new. If we can stay discreet. Good day.
Sorry? You should... They must have... Especially...
And what do these...
They wear...
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the port. Especially considering what we've learned from Domitius. They must be doing everything in their power to discover the Nort's secrets. Good day. I'm looking... Do you know anything about...
Why? 3 or 4 days ago, he was telling these stories. He was drinking hard. He went outside for a moment to... Well, he never know.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that's where we should go. If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here. We're approaching the tavern.
If you hope to hear some secrets, maybe we should be a little more discreet.
You again. Why am I not surprised to see...
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A witness told me that you and others of your order seem to be spying on... 2 Norts were captured not long ago.
You are mistaken.
Your attitude already says a great deal.
You have no idea.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
His Aloysius fled as soon as he could. He's not exactly courageous. Let's search these men. They may have some interesting documents. So, they're keeping the Norts in the prisons of the coin. Entering that place will not be an easy feat.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Nestiri.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way, we'll know exactly what the Nauts are hiding from us.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen. And it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice.
Good day.
Halt! You have no authority.
And if I gave you this, so that you might go and...
In that case, I could certainly...
Locked. Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some... I was of the firm belief. But you must make haste.
They spoke of a great purification. I heard them talking about their headquarters. Thank you again for free. We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification before they can execute their plan. And we should probably find out more about this secret first. If we don't discover anything reprehensible, we'll have an easier time convincing the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
Halt! These buildings are the property of Nort's...
Move aside.
Guards, to me!
Maybe it might protect me in this battle! Your magic is running out. Take a potion.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars. Nothing magic or impure therein. They are nothing but measuring instruments. These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side. And that, it looks like a thermometer. And this other machine, does it really predict the weather? These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard-pressed. But I certainly see nothing magic for as long as they work and are really used. And I have definitely found nothing related to the Malachor. This Domitius has let... Now our priority is to discover what this great purification is.
May the shadow engulf our enemies! Your magic...
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Yes?
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well...
You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to mind. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives. They would also be implicated.
That is an extreme...
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to... The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts. They were tortured with the singular goal. If I had not intervened...
Is this true?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly...
These Nauts are now united with their captain. Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I went to take a look at their story. There were neither idols, nor... and absolutely nothing that could... I found nothing but measuring I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the poor. I was able to get my hand on documents. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naut building and imprison every one of their men.
Domitius, how could you?
The Nauts are not believers.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I thank you for bringing this business to me. Without you, carry my best wishes to your cousin.
I will tell him, Your Eminence.
De Sarde.
I've settled the problem in the misguided brothers' plan.
The Order thought you the secrets. We discovered this island. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. We transported some lords, men and merchandise. They began. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannic. Their actions provoked the magic of the natives of Tir-Fadi was awoken. Only a handful of lords and armed. The losses were enormous. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact...
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native.
The child of an islander?
I understand how difficult. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location. The congregation, in spite of it, I am sorry. Anything else?
I need to be going. Until we meet again. I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go see him.
I understand you may be sad.
You'll find all you need in our selection.
But do not be sad about who we are. We are a proud people. And I am glad to know that you are one of us.
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters, like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see. I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black. Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me! Constantine, stay with me! Constantine! There is a chance he is in error. It might be something else.
I'm going to die.
No. No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother. And the others on the continent. I am dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't want...
Constantine, I am here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that cannot be dealt with later.
But please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us, the Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago, but the enterprise to colonize the island, few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Nauts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world?
That's not the most shocking part of it.
What do you mean?
According to the Admiral, my mother was captured from here during one of them. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But...
Your fair cousin. No. All the lies that we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told I am the spitting image of my dead father, lost during an expedition. I don't know what to think, Constantine.
I don't know. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my fair cousin. You have always been the only one. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. Kurt, what is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us. We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell...
Silence! We have little time, and none to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both. I've come to know you. These orders go against all that I am. And so now you are forewarned.
Thank you, Kurt. I will not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your count.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely...
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of...
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where your conspirators are?
The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off the heads, they will fall into rank.
I always...
Don't make me change my mind. We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Mirage.
We must hurry, before the guard can act. Lord de Castellion, the Coin Guard tried to assassinate my cousin, and is plotting the same actions against the other governors.
So, they have finally done it. Such proximity to power is a terrible temptation. It was only a question of time before they succumbed.
We should have paid more attention to your lessons. We might have been able to avoid all this. Follow me. I'm taking you somewhere safe.
I'm coming.
Maybe enlightened protect me in this battle!
To my help! And death to the others! Things are about to get dicey!
Your magic is running out! Take a potion! Protect me in this battle! To my help! And to the others! Never shall engulf our enemies! Your magic is running out! Take a potion!
It's
Take a potion! Protect me in this battle! To my help! And death to the others! May the shadow engulf our enemies! Your magic is running out! Take a potion!
We've reached the cellar, Constantine.
Do I even have a choice? Here I am, consigned to my...
Like someone ill, Constantine.
You have such a way.
Let's go then.
And cousin?
You will be safe here.
Thank you, my friend. I will never forget what you've done for me.
Lord Minister, the coin guard...
The guard is...
We will do... Come now.
I'll follow you. May the enlightened protect me in this battle! To my help! And death to the others! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
You are safe here.
You have my eternal gratitude, Excellency.
Keep in mind that Lady Morange is also on the list of people who were supposed to be assassinated.
In that case, we should find her at once. Her abode is very close to the palace.
And you will have to find a way to warn the rest of the governors.
We will meet with the messengers at the northern and eastern gate on our way, so that they can depart for Hikmet and San Mateus immediately.
I am very grateful to you, my child. If it weren't for you, all our work on this island could have been lost.
Torsten has no honor. I had no choice but to stop him.
Lady Morange.
But what is going on?
The Coin Guard has decided to take control of the Isle. They plan to overthrow the governors. They were set on assassinating
The idiot!
You are in danger.
Don't worry about me. I have... Go!
Messenger, be ready. You must warn the governor of Hikmet that a conspiracy is What are you talking about? Who said that?
I don't really know.
If it's a question of money...
A lot.
You should be ashamed of your Cupid.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! You're running out of energy! Drink a potion! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Make preparations to leave. You must tell the mother her life and...
Very well, Your Excellency.
The commander must be in his upstairs quarters preparing the attack. We should try to reach it discreetly.
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access the upper floor directly. But it's visible from the dormitories. And I know that the young recruits were ordered to stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they'll be at the tavern. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards.
What are you doing here?
It seems that your men are... It is understandable. You are under arrest as well as...
I recognize you. And Kurt.
Sorry.
Traitor. Soldiers,
to my help! And death to the others! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
We're about to get dicey!
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. My orders are not to let...
What if I paid you a supplement?
Very well, you can come in.
I regret, milady, we are... I'm not here to tempt my... That's right, what do you want? From you? Nothing.
Is that right?
You know very well.
Oh, and you think that my men...
Why would your men risk their lives and their families' well-being to serve your... Gentlemen, you have been manipulated. Told... But do you imagine for an instant that the Nauts would risk losing their precious clients for you? That the continental nations that you've betrayed would accept you would be condemned to remain on this island? I only hope that you are leaving no one...
You make sense. We have too much... I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but you're gonna have to do with him what you feel.
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle! May the shadow engulf me!
Soldiers! Ready weapons! We are under attack!
We have been sent by the Governor Constantin d'Orsay. Your lieutenant is accused of... As you can see for yourselves, are you also ready to be accused?
I doubt it. I'm sure they're gonna make...
You give your word that we'll suffer no
You have my word.
Very well. We are dropping our...
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle!
We've arrived too late.
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers. Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
Follow his orders.
He must have been told about our attack on the ghost camp and drew his own conclusions.
The guard! We're moving out! Break camp! We are no longer welcome here. And so, these snake oil merchants defy us by sending their watchdog. Let's show them what guards are made of! Come here, you pathetic dog!
The game is over for you, Commander.
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
Constantine, how are you feeling?
Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
I thought you would like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt to take control of the island has failed.
This is excellent news. Thank you, Kurt. Not only have you looked out for me...
Yes. And if your highness would permit, I would like... Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able to thwart the... By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved.
I was told that you were able to catch the commander...
Barely, but yes.
I cannot remember if the traitors are Enough talk of ruffians. They failed.
If your highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude...
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter.
I hope it is someone whom we can trust.
We are well aware that the Guard's reputation... We will not make the same mistake twice.
You have my complete trust. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
All right.
I do suffer, my fair cousin. Don't blame yourself. Yet, I
know of a healer with powers that are legendary amongst... It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible. His village is west of the city.
One of our holy men lives in San Matelas. It is a miracle.
If I may, your highness, it shouldn't stop Father Petrus from praying for a miracle.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. As it would seem to lay Mayor pray for the... Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from...
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages...
Thank you, as always, for
I'll follow the leads and find a way. I will hold on.
We'll make it for you. Here comes our pay, boys! To my health! And death to the others!
fiery flasks. You'll find the queen.
Brutes! Leave me! I will—
Come now! Our people require the talent. An accident is quick in coming.
I should intervene.
Well, well.
You need to leave the dock—
Is that so?
May the enlightened protect me in this battle! To my help! And death to me us!
What a terrible mess. I don't know where they wanted to take me.
I'm happy to have been of some—
Are you in need of a doctor?
Indeed. My cousin is suffering.
But you still hope. Because surrender is I came here because I couldn't— I had hoped to never see a case of— I would like nothing more than to send you looking for help else, not after your intervention back there. I shall leave immediately for New Serene. That's all that I'm in a position—
Thank you, Doctor.
I'm afraid our search for this doctor was nothing but a waste of time. What can she even do for Constantine anyway, besides prescribe some bloodlettings?
We can only hope that she will manage to alleviate his condition.
Come closer! Come closer! All my wares are in the bag.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle! To my help! And death to the others! May the shadow engulf our enemies! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! The magic is coming out! Take it open! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Poesi! Get out! Who do you think you are to defoil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself, and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desarde.
This man with you.
I am not a mind shaker. A missionary. And I assure you I am.
Really? Those who claim to belong to the Lloyd...
I had no knowledge of their presence here.
Then...
My cousin suffers from a terrible...
I do not know this sickness.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering.
We've never seen the ailing touched.
We are looking for a remedy, but could you slow the progression of the sickness?
In that, I can help you.
But Tiern, with all that is...
It is true.
What is going on?
Truly?
Do they have a choice, Aiden?
Well then, tell us...
The situation has become unbearable. And they wanted to convert everyone. And of course, the village folk would...
And it was also at that...
There are many wounded. And recently, many...
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries. Perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can...
Our master hunter.
Very well. I'll take care of it.
Do not worry.
Let's go and see this master hunter. He should be able to tell us more about these attacks. Good day.
Beortir tu madre, Nike.
The Donega... What can you tell me? Were there many? Can you tell me? I will go and see. Isn't it odd that these creatures who are...
Yes.
What do you know?
I do not say.
I believe I can help you.
You must destroy their nest. There are most likely. I would have taken care. I did not find.
And how would I go?
You must burn them. And kill the dominant. We see them, especially the night belongs to the Tenlands. That is what...
I thank you for your advice. Is there anything that we might be able...
Besides destroy... Do you know...
I can try...
Here, in this...
What do you know about the missionary?
The mind shake. They speak all that they want to. Their word, they follow.
Have you tried to fight?
No. I think if not, but hope fled.
It sounds as if the attack... Look, I really need you to tell me.
I regret...
I must be going. Katazak advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the Tenlands have built their nests. Here is your weapon.
Thank you. It may be during my... felt...
Why didn't you try to...
He is very strong. And I placed traps all around...
You say he doesn't have his place...
That he was brought here. To attract it, but I cannot prove this.
I must be going. Good day. My name?
Yes. My little brother.
Your Donegad asked me to help.
This is true.
Can you describe your brother?
He is young. He is such a nut.
Can you tell me more precisely?
It was 2 days.
And you cannot remember any?
No, he...
Did your brother have any?
No. He did perhaps...
That could be a lead.
He has, but he told me that...
What do you think?
He could have come, but he knew he got into a fight with them a while back.
You think the missionary...
I don't know.
I will go and see. Could you tell me about the missionary?
The Mind Shakers. They said it was a...
Their words.
Place full of... Now, there's... But my brother fought with... He told me that these... I don't really...
The story about the fight. What can you tell us about the Ten?
They are beasts in all our memories. Only...
Yes.
I know where to find my brother.
I must be leaving.
Partir to mad.
Good day.
I hope he is right.
It is for that very...
Then I...
Your sister.
She is a very...
Is she very careful?
Oh, yes. She knows it.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by, but she never returned.
Do you know where she is?
Certainly.
Is there anyone in the village?
No.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful, and young.
What do you think?
She might have been attacked by...
You think it might have...
I hope. They were pestering her the other day.
But do you think that they might have captured her out... Your sister? By chance?
But they have known each other since they were little.
Only friends?
Yes. He defended her.
I couldn't care less about her reputation.
I have told you all I know.
Very well. Tell me about the Tenlins.
Before, I only... But now, they've even been...
Do you know how to...
No. I am not a...
Well...
It is possible.
Could you tell me anything?
They are...
What do you mean?
They came to our view. Many heard their words. I believe that they wanted to take my...
The one who is also...
Yes.
I'm going to have to go and... Forgive me for insisting.
You are mistaken.
Very well. I must leave now.